From the heart of Montana, this is Big Sky, Small World, Carroll College's student podcast.
Big sky, small world, rocking up high Montana. Took it to the big sky.
Welcome to Two Mics, One Brain Cell. I'm Kylie.
I'm Riley.
And this is our podcast.
What's up, guys? And we're back. Welcome back to the pod. This is Two Mics, One Brain Cell. I am still Riley.
And I'm Kylie.
And welcome back. We're going to start off with our spring break, how it went, what we did. Kyle, you want to go first? Or should I go first? Because mine was way more fun than yours. No, I should go first. Okay. So I got the opportunity to go home to Reno, Nevada. And I ended up doing that. And so I got to go home, see my doggos. I got to hang out with my family and go do that. So that was fun. Way more fun than Kylie's, just let me tell you. So yeah, that was very fun. Got to just relax. I got a spring break, luckily, because basketball season did, in fact, end a little early. Unfortunately, but I guess on the upside, we did end up getting a spring break. So that's a positive note. So yeah. Kaya, what did you end up doing with your boring spring break?
Okay, so I went to Florida for spring break and I went with my parents. We went originally because my mom had a work meeting there. And so I was like, well, let's just go to Disney World. We're already down there. So me and my dad, my mom went. And while my mom was working, me and my dad were poolside getting some tan.
For those of you that can't see Kylie, she is more tan than she was.
I'm less pale.
No, she's tan because we're being nice. This is a nice podcast.
So me and my parents went to Disney World for a couple days, and then we went poolside for a couple days, and then we went to Universal for one day. Mm-hmm. And I will definitely say Universal was way more fun than Disney.
How is it more fun than Disney?
Better rides.
What? For someone that hasn't been to Disney World in 10 plus years, Disney World or Disneyland, sorry, I've only been to Disneyland in California. Disneyland was just a different experience when I was 12 years old. That was the last time I went. Wow, I miss it and I wish I could go. But unfortunately, that's just not the way the cards fall. I think that's how you say that saying. But yeah. So what, like, give me some details. Like, yeah, you went on some rides, Universal's better. Like, what did you do? Come on, just make me feel bad. I want to,
Emotional damage.
Give me some of that. Just make me feel bad because Reno, Nevada is different than Florida and Universal. And
I got a slushie at the park.
Okay, wow.
I got to ride lots of rides. We got the
What kind of rides? Like
lightning pass thing.
Nice. What is lightning pass? Tell.
Basically, skip the line.
Wow. Okay. It's like a fast pass.
Fast pass, but like it's
but like
shorter.
Faster than a faster pass, like a extra fast pass.
No, we were saying how it's like there's the long line and then there's the short line because like there's still a line for the
fast pass,
but it's just shorter.
So the fast pass is still a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They say
you got like the fast pass.
No, they say for Universal it's like half the wait time.
Oh, well, sorry. Let's go back. What park are you in right now?
For Universal.
Okay, you're in Universal. What'd you do at Universal?
We went to Islands of Adventure.
Nice. What's in there?
There was a Hulk ride.
Nice.
There was Velocicoaster, which that one definitely is the best ride.
Best ride? Like out of the rides you've been on ever?
Yes.
Best roller coaster you've ever been on?
It was really good.
You heard it here first.
We rode it 2 times and we were going to ride it a third, but then it had some like closure things. And so
you heard it here first, folks. Velocicoaster in Universal Orlando is the best ride to ever go on.
Yeah, so we rode the Hulk too. It was okay. Not my favorite. But they let you do 3 people or 4 people across, which is different. Fun. And then we went to the Harry Potter land, saw the wands.
This music is for me because yeah, I love Harry Potter. Anyway, continue.
Then we rode some of those rides.
Fun.
Yeah.
What Harry Potter ride was your favorite?
I have to look it up.
Okay. Cue in the Jeopardy music. Do, 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 do.
The flight of hippogriff was okay. Flight of the hippogriff?
Can I see? Is there a name? Which one was that?
What do you mean?
Like what? Explain the ride. Like what was it?
I don't remember. I just know it wasn't great.
Oh.
Yeah, no. That one's like for 12-year-olds.
Oh, little kids. Okay, so I would love it. Is that what you're saying?
No.
No?
Honestly.
I wouldn't love it.
You sit in a little wicker basket and you
A wicker basket?
look at this. That's the
That sounds...
thing you're sitting in.
It's a ride. I would just be happy to be there.
The Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike adventure was fun.
That one.
The wait was way too long.
Was it worth it?
I wouldn't wait any longer.
You are an impatient person, though.
No,
Yeah,
it was.
you're a little
no,
bit impatient.
The line was, I think, 90 minutes is what we waited
That's
for.
a little excessive. I'm not gonna lie.
We
With
waited.
the lightning pass. With the
There's
fast,
no
fast,
lightning
fast
pass for that.
Wow.
That's the only ride that doesn't have one.
No fast pass.
So we waited 90 minutes for that, and we were like, we would not wait any longer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was fun. Like there was some unexpected things, but
That's cool.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok on that one, and it did look fun.
that
It did
doesn't even
look.
show what it does.
It doesn't.
Mm-mm.
The TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, now I'm just sad and jealous. You know,
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
you're not really fine.
But you just can't get into it because they would never.
And then we did Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey.
Was that the one in the actual Hogwarts, or where was that one at? Because in Universal Orlando, I think I saw a picture. They have the actual Hogwarts castle.
Mm-hmm.
Which ride was in there? Do you remember?
No. This one was all like VR type thing.
Hmm.
Not my favorite. That's what I've learned.
VR rides don't seem very fun. It's very like looking at a screen, I feel like.
It is. But there was one VR type one that I didn't mind, like Return of the Mummy or something like that. It was in the other.
I think that's a Universal ride.
Yeah, it's in the other park, and it
Okay.
was like VR / actual roller coasters. That one was actually kind of fun.
That one. Oh, that's a
And-
great movie, by the way. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Of course. Anyway.
And then we rode the Hogwarts Express.
You rode the train?
Yes, and I got to go through the wall.
Through the wall, or just like take a picture?
I didn't take the video. I didn't want to.
You don't want to take the video?
Of me going through 9 and 3.
Wait, there's an actual wall you can go through?
So when you're going from one of the parks to Islands of Adventure, the way you go through the Hogwarts Express is through these lines, and then there's one point where if you're standing in the right angle, there's like the mirror that like makes you look like you disappear, and it's through the 9 3/4.
So you didn't really go through the wall?
No,
Oh,
It just looks like
I
if
got
you were
so
to-
excited. I
It
was
looks
about
like
to fly to
it-
Florida right now because that is the coolest thing I've
it
ever
looks
heard
like
of.
if you were to like, you could probably look up a video of it.
Okay.
It looks like if you were to go through the wall and then
Okay.
you're taking the train to the next place.
Sweet.
But yeah, that was kind of it.
That was kind of it.
Yeah, it was fun.
That is fun. Yeah, so spring break is officially over now. We're back in class. Lame.
And I'm ready for a break already.
Yeah, ready for a break. Need a break. How many more weeks we got? 7-ish? 7 more weeks. So what's that? 49 days, give or take, minus 2 weeks 2 days every week. 35 days. And that's it. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. It's finally warming up here in Helena, Montana. It's supposed to be 65 degrees tomorrow. I am going golfing, and I'm so excited. Going to a course I've never played before. It's called Fox Ridge because the other course was packed in the morning. I have class at 2:15, so I got to go kind of early in the day, and everything was booked. So yeah, we trying a new course tomorrow. Excited about that. Had open gym tonight for basketball. I'm officially retired. Yep, officially retired. Can we get some applause in the chat, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, basketball's officially over. We had open gym tonight for the first time back. So once you have recruits, you're allowed to play open gym. The coach can't really coach you in college at the college level after season's over because they only get, I think, a certain number of weeks during the year. And yeah, so coach got to watch tonight. It was fun. I mean, I haven't done anything or touched a basketball since season ended, and that was before spring break, so about 2.5 weeks ago ish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't touched a basketball. Not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I have drank a lot of alcohol since just being a normal college kid for once.
He is 22.
I am 22 years old, by the way, just clarification. So yeah, I've let my body go a little bit in the last 2.5 weeks, and didn't feel great tonight. I did some great things, did some not great things because I haven't shot a basketball in a while. But yeah, no, I did have a good time. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up out of this chair after this podcasting session, but because I'm so sore. But other than that, yeah, going to go ice and fall asleep hopefully very soon. So what do you want to start with first, Kyle? We got a lot of things on our agenda today.
Do you want to do would you rather? Just a couple questions?
Yeah, we can both do some.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go first. Do some for me.
Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere?
Ooh, I'm a skipper. Yeah, might be a little suspect, but I am a skipper. That is 100% fact. I like to skip. I skip up hills, down hills. Yeah. What about you?
Same.
Skip. There. Can I get some explanation behind that skipping?
Sometimes when you see me walk, I'll have like a little
Bounce.
Mm-hmm. It's because I used to skip when I was younger. All the time. Everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to alternate? You go, or do you want me to like?
Give me like 5 and then we'll switch.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask you the same question back, so prepare your answer while I'm answering.
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
10 minutes.
Yeah,
So easily 10 minutes because why would I like, no, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, hey, guess what? This thing's going to happen 150 years from now when I'm definitely going to be dead. And then when you might be dead too. So like, what? Yeah. You write it down for the generation after that and the generation after that to know.
Okay. Would you rather live under the sea or in space?
Under the sea. Under the sea. I don't know the rest of this song, but I love Ariel, the movie. Yeah, sorry, that was really bad. Oh, yeah. Cue in some Ariel music there over me singing, please. What about you? I'm going to be honest. I just heard Under the Sea. I didn't even hear the other answer. Could you repeat the question?
Would you rather live under the sea or in space?
Under the sea, because you can't breathe in space.
Sorry, these are kind of stupid.
That's what I'm here for. All of it. Give me one. Sorry.
Literally right when I was about to speak.
Anyway.
Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Oh. So let me go through my reasoning here. Okay. So if I was able to talk to animals, my dogs and I would have the best relationship out of anyone's. If you don't know, I have a husky, and he is just the weirdest dog on the face of the planet, but I love him to death. One moment he wants to be cuddled, the next he wants nothing to do with you at all, and it is just so awesome. He also tries to escape all the time. Never met a husky that's trained enough to stay in the house, but I love him to death. My other dog is a German Shepherd. Her name is Stella, and she deals with anxiety, and I would love to talk her through that and just like give her some mental health advice as a dog, because dogs go through it too. Okay. And repeat the other option, talk every single language.
Or know every language, yeah.
The thing about that is that, like, maybe for a job, that would be awesome, right? You can probably get a lot of jobs that way. The other thing is, I feel like that requires a lot of travel. You got to travel to a lot of places because a lot of people don't speak the same language. Sorry. You have to meet a certain amount of people to like speak that language, if that makes sense. Like if I want to speak Chinese, I would have to travel to China, like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And there's so many different dialects of so many different languages that are in parts of different parts of different countries that I feel like that would be really difficult. Yeah, I'd be able to do it, but it would just require a lot of travel, and I'm not huge on travel. I want to travel to some cool places once. That's probably it. But other than that, yeah. So if I had to put those two together, I would probably go with talk to animals, because I would be able to talk to some pretty cool animals. Mm-hmm. Or if I was in like a dangerous situation and I like, let's say I'm hiking in Montana, and a bear decides to come out. I can be like, hey, bro, let's just chill. I'll go get you some fish or something from the river, and we can all just be friends and eat the fish together, like one big happy family. Okay, your turn.
I would do language just because of my profession.
That is true. Would you like to remind the pod about your profession?
My profession is nursing, hopefully. That's the goal.
That's the goal. My turn to ask you some questions.
Yeah, go.
Let's see. This is a good one for you. Would you rather have an unlimited gift card to your favorite restaurant or your favorite clothing store?
Clothing store.
Wow, that's surprising.
I'm not sure what my favorite clothing store is, but I do
That's what I'm
clothes
saying.
over food, which I love food.
You do love food, which is very surprising to me.
But I don't have a favorite restaurant. Like I have a favorite meal that I eat every time before I come back to school here. But
What is it?
But
What is that favorite meal? You better tell me right now.
I like a baked potato with broccoli, ham, and cheese sauce. But it's a specific cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce?
Yeah.
So
you know what this is.
I do know
You've
what this
had it
is, but I
before.
just want the pod to understand how confused I was when I first heard of cheese sauce.
I don't really know how to explain it. Like
So you put
it was
cheese in the microwave.
originally it was like this Aunt Penny's cheese sauce. But then it got discontinued.
Okay.
So my mom had to learn how to make it from scratch.
Wow.
So now we do that. And I have that that's my
Okay.
last meal, quote unquote, before I come back to school.
Are you sure? Like, I'm not trying to like shame cheese sauce or anything right now, but
I like
are you
cheese.
sure it's not just like Tostinos in a pan that's heated up? Like Tostinos, like cheese sauce, like you dip
I don't
chips
know
in?
what that is.
Look it up.
Oh.
Real quick. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like you find it on the shelves next in the chip aisle.
No, it's not that.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
You've watched it be made before.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make it?
No,
Oh,
I don't cook.
That is so true.
Yeah, I'd have to say clothing store. And I know if you said clothing store, it'd be Nike.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting into Lulu. I'm getting fancier than that.
Mm.
I want some really nice suits though. Eventually. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is a good one. Would you rather be covered neck to toe in tattoos or have one big face tattoo? That's a great question.
It's hard.
That's a great question.
One big face tattoo?
Or covered
Like,
neck.
is it my forehead or like where?
It's just so visible on your face. It's
But
huge.
there's makeup, color correction. I could cover that up every day.
That is true. I could just, if I've seen like these dumb Instagram videos where this, actually this is a true story. I watch these Instagram or TikToks that radio shows host like calls, awkward Tuesday phone calls between their husbands and their wives. And there was this one where the husband called to surprise the wife by saying he was going to shave his beard. They'd been married for like a couple of years by this point, and he'd never shaved the beard. But the reason he grew a beard was because he had a tattoo that he got when he was intoxicated that said, what did it say? Oh, I don't know. Let me think. It said, "Get money." And it's actually for song lyrics. But so if you know that song, good for you. If you don't, that is okay. You can just fill in some random unfortunate words that go along with that. But yeah. It is possible to cover it. And since I do grow a mean beard, then I can do that.
That's only if it's on your like chin.
That is true. What if it like,
You know.
That's true. I couldn't get, I have tattoos and I have 3 crosses on my ribs and I have a quote across my, like one side of my chest. And so, yes, they hurt, but I could not get covered neck to toe in tattoos. Like I couldn't do the pain. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a great question for you. Would you rather have an unlimited supply of makeup and skincare or own your own home by age 30?
Own my own home.
Great answer.
Just because I don't wear a lot of makeup.
Great
like
answer.
I love it, but I
Mhm.
don't wear
Good answer.
it that much.
I'm a makeup guy. If you don't know, I'm in stage makeup class right now, and I am currently cooking in that class. We just did moulage and like injury makeup day, and I did the grossest And by gross, I mean good, but like gross, broken nose with double black eyes. And I sent it to my mom because we just got back from St. Patrick's Day in Butte. I said, Mother, I've been punched in the nose in Butte. I'm currently in the hospital with no context. And that was all I said. And thank goodness she saw the other people with makeup in the background of the picture, or she would have flown her butt to Helena, Montana and kicked my butt, which she is actually probably going to do when she gets here for graduation. Yeah, so it was very funny to me. I did have a good laugh. Okay, let's see. Would you rather have super slow internet or a low phone battery always? Let's say a low phone battery is under 25%.
I would do the phone battery because I don't have patience. So I wouldn't be able to wait.
I could do...
Your phone is always dead, so...
No, it's not. I always save it when it gets to like...
What's it at?
3.
What's it at?
Yeah, that's it. That's what percent it's at.
What's it at? Mine's at 72.
Mine's 12. Anyway. So, yeah.
Emotional damage.
It's like I know you or something.
Oh. It's a weird word. Never heard of that. I'm not going to ask it for you. Would you rather live on a canal boat or an RV for the rest of your life?
RV.
Look up houseboat, canal houseboat.
Yeah.
Look up very nice, expensive canal houseboat.
No, I still rather do the RV.
Okay.
One, so I don't get seasick, because I do.
It's a canal. It's not the ocean. That might have been the dumbest thing I've ever said. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Hold on.
Final answer, RV. Because then I can go travel the United States and stuff.
Are canals an ocean? Canal is a human-made waterway that allows boats and ships to pass from one body of water to another. So it didn't help my answer at all. But
my answer is RV.
The answer is no, canals are not oceans. Okay, still RVs. Final answer.
Final answer.
Okay, I was very happy that the canal is not an ocean because I was going to be very sad. Okay, one more, and let's move to our next segment. All right. I have 2 questions, actually, because I like both of these.
Okay.
Would you rather spend your money traveling the world but have few personal possessions, or have a really amazing house but never leave your hometown?
Travel. 100%. I'd rather have like a small little apartment somewhere and spend all my money traveling, at least when I'm young and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's
Travel.
a good answer. I agree with that answer, actually. Thought you were going to take a little more time to think about that. But anyway.
Sorry, let me think.
Yeah.
Travel, just because I've been able to have the experiences I've had so far because my parents take me on trips and I get to see the world and I want to continue to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you could only choose one type of holiday for the rest of your life. Okay, this is what the question says. It sounded a lot different when I read it the first time, but I'm just going to read it because it doesn't make sense to me. If you could only choose one type of holiday for the rest of your life, would you rather a beach or... Oh, okay, it makes sense. Would you rather a beach or a city vacation?
Oh.
I think it makes sense. I'm still confused. I asked you the question hoping that you would understand it.
I would say city, I think. I'm more mountains. So
I'm a mix because I'm from Reno, Nevada, which is right next to Lake Tahoe. And we have beaches on that lake. And you can argue to the day you die that lakes don't have beaches, but there is sand and we have labeled beaches on that.
To me, beach is any sand connected to a body of water like the ocean, not a lake.
So let's just go.
That's just my definition.
I understand. Let's go back to your definition for a second because you said...
I know I said a body of water.
Connected to sand.
Yes, but...
Period.
There wasn't a period there.
Period.
I kept going.
Period. Body of water connected to sand. Okay. Sand Harbor in Lake Tahoe, Nevada is a beach.
It says, according to Google, a beach definition.
Okay.
It's a strip of land covered with sand, pebbles, or small stones at the edge of a body of water, especially by the ocean, between high and low water marks.
Doesn't say exclusive to oceans.
especially by the ocean. There's no lake in that definition.
It didn't say exclusively to oceans, though.
It doesn't say lake.
But it doesn't say exclusively beaches are only attached to oceans. We have Kings Beach. They are beaches labeled. You're telling me that there's like no such thing as beach besides in the ocean.
Well, considering I was from Oregon, I consider a beach something connected to the ocean. That's what I think of a beach.
Okay. For us that are in landlocked states that have lakes, big lakes with sand that are connected to bodies of water, we consider those beaches. Okay.
Agree to disagree?
No. Agree that you're wrong. Anyway, next segment.
Do we want to do math or
Math. We did math.
we can skip around?
Name that song.
I'm not going to be good at this.
Guess those movie. I was the one that I'm bad at first, so that you can. Okay, so we'll do nursing questions. Look up basic nursing questions. For our next segment, Kylie is going to be asking me some nursing questions to see how well I would do in the field of nursing. I think I'm going to kill it. What do you think? Why did you laugh like that?
Because this first one, I don't know if you're going to get.
Okay. Well, okay. Can you answer these like easily?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was not very confident. Okay.
Well, it's not like a one-word answer.
Oh.
This first question has 6 words in it. It's like a sentence. Okay, we'll see. Let's
go for it.
So, the first question. What's the first thing a nurse should let's just start over.
Let's just run that back for a second. Let's just anyway.
What is the first thing a nurse should do if they come upon an accident out of their regular work environment?
Does it give any more detail than that?
Nope. Just gives me the answer. So let's say, would you like a scenario?
Yeah.
Let's say you're walking into Target, but you see some guy fall and collapse on the floor.
Okay.
And he's going into cardiac arrest.
Okay.
You go up to him. What's the first thing you're supposed to do?
Okay, so here's, I feel like there's so many different things. Here's what's going through my head. I'll give you my thought process. Okay. I'm thinking like check his pulse, right? That's easy. You could do that really quick to see like what his heart rate's doing, see if he's even. My other one's like check his airway. You know, is he choking on something? Like that could be happening. Don't know. Okay. Next thing that's going through my head is clear everyone away from him. Say, I'm a nurse. Is there a doctor around? Something like that. Because I am not a doctor, but I can do as best as I can in this situation. The other option is turn around, walk the other way. It's not my job. You know, I work.
Nope,
I work
wrong.
40 hours a week.
That's wrong.
This is out of my pay. Anyway, this is wrong. I didn't say I was going to do that. I was just setting the scenario. Or one of my answers right. Or one of my answers on track.
One of them's on track, but the pulse one you do after. That is in this scenario, but it's not.
Oh, I have one more. It was stabilize his head.
No.
Okay. Because most injuries to the spinal cord are usually stopped by stabilizing the head.
He doesn't have a spinal cord injury.
He could.
He's having a heart attack.
Wait. I forgot the scenario. Okay.
Would you like me to tell you? You're on the right track with one of the things you said.
Do you get help from anybody else?
Yeah, but that's not what it's saying right now. Those are all later.
Okay. Final answer. Here we go. You ask him. You go, sir, are you having a heart attack? That is what you do. Final answer. Yep.
No. Okay. You want to know the answer?
Yeah. Give me an
You
answer.
assess that the scene is safe. So when you said make sure no
In
one's
Target.
outside of Target.
You said it was
I
Target.
said outside of Target.
I'm a bad listener. This is dumb.
Okay. Next
That
one.
was my first answer I ever thought of when you said the accident question. And then you said we're in Target, and I was like, oh, that's the safest place on earth. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I got the little
You want
dog
the
running
next?
around. Anyway, yeah.
Name. So there's 3 answers, but I'll let you just say one of them.
Okay.
Name a procedure nurses must use regularly to help minimize infection.
I have an answer.
What's an answer?
I feel like just the basic answer that like it's so broad that I don't know if it's right. I'm just gonna go with it because I trust my gut here. Maintaining the sterile field.
No.
What? That is like all 3 answers combined. I guarantee it. Okay, fine. Ready? Hand hygiene.
Yeah. Hand wash. Use hand sanitizer. Put
Okay.
on gloves.
Maintaining the sterile field throughout, which is correct. I'm going to go with correct. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. Going correct there.
This one's stupid. But a lot of people will fill this check off for nursing because they didn't do this right.
Okay.
What do nurses use to turn off the water faucet when they're done washing their hands?
Elbows. Bam.
No.
What? No, that was such. Oh, wait. Is it the paper towel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was
Yes.
close. I'll take that. Second try. I'll take that. I should have thought that through first without giving an answer. It's okay.
When we walk into a patient's room
Okay.
to do our assessment,
Mhm.
head to toe, to understand that they're A&O times 4.
What?
When a nurse is assessing the patient's mental alertness, what questions might they ask? There's 3 questions.
There's 3 questions. They like to ask their mental alertness.
Yeah.
Okay. What year is it?
Yeah, that can be one.
Okay. What's your name?
Yep.
What's your date of birth?
Yep.
Just come on. I'm basically a nurse now. Come on now. Come on now. We're basically a nurse. Basically a nurse.
Okay. Last one.
Okay.
What's the name of the tool most often used by nurses to detect heart and lung sounds?
Okay. I'm so ready for this one. The stethoscope.
Yes.
Angels like you. Nice. Is that the last one?
Yeah.
All right. My turn.
What are you going to ask me?
Movie quotes.
Oh, I don't. So for you guys listening, I do not watch movies. And when I do, I don't pay attention to them. So I'm going to get probably all of these wrong. It's going to be really embarrassing.
Is there a specific genre?
Nope, couldn't tell you.
Okay. Here's one you should know. Okay. First one. Think it's simple. I just want the franchise. I don't need the actual movie. If you can give me the actual movie, I will give you $5. Okay.
What do you mean by franchise?
It's so there's multiple movies in this series.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? Chewie or home? Would you like a hint?
Star Wars.
Good job. Who's Chewie?
The big one,
Whoa.
right? Like
Yeah,
the big
it's
hairy one?
right. It's just his name
Chewbacca.
is. Thank you. The big one.
Well, he is the bigger
He
one.
is not small. Here we go. Another one. I'm the captain now.
I don't know.
What? That's such a good movie. Look at me. I'm the captain now. No, don't know it. I think I did a great impression there. It's Captain Phillips.
I've seen that movie, but I don't know the quotes.
Do you know what happens in Captain Phillips?
No.
So the captain of this ship,
His
of-
name
of-
Philip?
it's a cargo ship, like one of the big ships.
Mhm.
Do you know what that is?
I've seen the movie multiple times.
Okay. So, that's like the most iconic quote from that movie. Anyway,
Not iconic enough.
okay, here's an easy one. You should get this. You like this movie. I know you've seen
Mean
this movie.
Girls.
No.
White Chicks.
Nope.
I'm out of guesses.
I am Groot.
Oh. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Good job. Let's see. Let's find some more. Okay. This is from one of my favorite movies of all time. Movies that I made you watch with me, okay? Just I'm going to say a blank because there's a name in here that'll give it away. Okay, ready? Do not pity the dead, blank. Pity the living. And above all, those who live without love.
I don't know, but my first thought when you said it's one of your favorite movies was 50 First Dates.
No.
But
Mm-mm.
when you said the quote, it didn't make sense.
Okay.
So I don't know.
So I'll tell you who said it. That'll give it away.
Will it though?
Yes, there's only one guy with his name. Okay. He's an old guy that says this quote. Him and the main character are in a heavenly looking train station when he says this quote.
Is it a Harry Potter one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to know which one.
No, it's the best one.
Well, you said the last one's the best one.
There we go. So yeah, that's
Whatever
right.
the last Harry
The
Potter
quote
one.
is, "Do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love." That's what Dumbledore says before Harry goes back to the real world.
Mm.
Okay, let's find another one. Okay, I read this book, so I'm going to say it. I don't know if you read this book. It's a great book, great movie too. You was kind. You was smart. You was important. No? No idea?
No.
The Help?
Nope.
Nope.
Never seen it.
Wow.
Never read it.
Great movie.
See? I wasn't lying. I really haven't seen a lot of movies.
This is a little sad.
My attention span is not enough for movies. Like, I've learned I can only watch like an hour and a half movies, and then that's it.
Okay. We watched this movie together for the first time in 2019. Freshman year. Sorry, it came out in 2019. We watched it together. I saw it with you for the first time. Just go back. Sorry, that was bad years there.
Yep.
She's glaring at me right now. Like I said, watch it with some other girl. But let's go back. Okay. Do you know who Daniel Craig is?
Nope.
Okay. I suspect foul play, and I've eliminated no suspects.
Nope.
I'll give you the hint. The amusing southern drawl of Detective Benoit
Nope.
makes this one of his most memorable lines of the 2002 movie Knives Out.
Oh, nope. I've seen it, but I don't know.
You definitely have. Do you like romantic movies? Like, no? Okay.
I'm not really sure what genre I like.
I don't even know if you like movies.
I don't. They're not my thing.
They're not my thing. I just don't watch them.
This is the one that's never seen Friends.
It's not a movie.
I know, but you've never seen it.
I know who the people are.
That's not.
There's Chandler. There's Steve. There's Kevin.
Nope.
Okay. You got this one.
Oh, change the subject.
We watched this series together, okay?
It's not Harry Potter, or it's not
Just
Star
stop,
Wars.
stop.
Because you haven't seen that either.
I volunteer as tribute. Please get this one. Please. Oh my goodness. We watched the new one in theaters when it came out. Are you serious?
No, I don't know.
With Rue and Peta
I don't know who that is.
and Katniss Everdeen.
Oh, Hunger Games.
Thank you.
see, I got it. First
Yeah,
try.
no. This is funny. I know you're not going to get this one. I just want to say.
Okay.
I hear the list is longer than my wang. That's not saying much. It's from It.
I've never seen it.
Yes, you have. We watched It together. Yes, we
You
have.
might have. I might have been sleeping.
Okay, you might know this one. It's a movie about a family. I'll say that. A family. I'm moving quotation marks with my fingers. Okay. Ready? You guys are getting paid?
Oh, the one with the RV.
Nice. You're there. You're close. You're close.
With the, I know what movie you're talking
Okay.
about. I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I don't know who's in it. I know Jennifer Aniston is in it.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's see. It's blank.
Oh, we're the Millers.
Yes, you're right there. Yes, say it.
We're the
say it.
Millers?
Yes. Let's give
I
her a
love
round.
that quote.
Let's give her a round of applause. You guys are getting paid?
Yeah,
So funny. Great movie.
that was funny.
Great movie. Okay, another one. Hi, Georgie. We already did this movie.
It.
Nice. Good job.
I think I remember. Yeah, I feel like I remember.
We've seen it together. It was when I was on my scary movie grind.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. Great franchise of movies. I'm just going to say this in the podcast because it's a quote and it has a bad word in it, but it's not like that bad of a word. And it is, in fact, this kind of... I agree with this quote. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, that's America's ass.
No idea.
No idea? Avengers
No.
Endgame.
No, sorry.
It's Captain America.
Sorry.
He turns around and everyone goes, damn!
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. That is, in fact, America's ass.
I feel like I've gotten 2 this whole time.
Eh.
Yeah.
Maybe. Ready? You should get these ones. They're girly movies. Whatever. I'm getting cheese fries.
I don't know.
Come on.
Sorry.
It's Mean Girls.
See, if you would have said like on October 3rd, he asked me what day it was,
Well,
I would have known it was Mean Girls.
That's too easy. That one's so simple. That one's very
Yeah,
easy.
that's the type of simple things I need.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, come on. You got this one. You got this one.
You've said that about everyone.
No hints. No hints. Okay. You ready? This is a long one, so I got to lock in because my dyslexia is struggling right now. You erased me from your memories because you thought you were holding me back from having a full and happy life. But you made a mistake. Being with you is the only way I could have a full and happy life. You're the girl of my dreams, and apparently I'm the man of yours. Think about the first sentence. You erased me from your memories because you thought you were holding me back from having a full and happy life.
I have no idea.
And then he goes, sorry, I'm not better looking. It's my favorite movie. Hint.
50 First Dates.
Good job. You got it right. Not because of the quote, but because it was my favorite movie. Okay, let's do
2 more and let's wrap it up.
Let's do one more.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to give you some you should know. I'm going to give you like 4. Because these are give me. Okay. I'm going to do my best impression. Ready? I hope you're pleased with yourselves. I got to read it first because my dyslexia is struggling. Hold on. I hope you're pleased with yourselves. We could have all been killed, or worse, expelled. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to bed.
Is that a Harry Potter one?
Who said it?
I don't know.
Hermione Granger.
Mm.
Okay, let's do the next one. Let's see. You got this one. You gave Dobby a sock. Dobby is free.
Harry Potter.
Nice. Who said it?
Well, you said it in third person, so Dobby.
Nice. Yes, Dobby does talk in third person. Okay, next one. Spoiler, these are all from Harry Potter.
Oh.
Okay. I just want you to figure out who said it. I'm going to do my best impression. Training for the ballet, Potter.
The blonde kid?
Do you know his name? It's like one of my favorite rapper. You know my favorite rapper. The guy who sings Nokia. You don't know who that is? The guy who sings Summer 16?
No.
The guy who starts with a D.
It's the blonde one. I know it starts with the D, but it's the blonde
my
guy.
favorite rapper starts with a D.
I don't know. It's the blonde dude.
His name is Draco Malfoy. My favorite rapper is Drake.
I was going to say that, but I was like, his name's not Drake, so that's not right.
It's close.
I got the blonde hair, so technically I was right.
Well, I think it's going to wrap it up for today. We have some exciting news coming this upcoming week. We're actually going to be doing a live segment in the Cube. We're going to have our podcasting equipment set up, and we're going to be asking some funny questions, including would you rather. We're going to do some name that song, movie quotes, because unfortunately, don't take this the wrong way, we just need some better candidates for movie quotes.
It's okay. I don't know movies.
It's okay. And we're also going to do some parlor games and some trivia like we have done in the past.
That'll be at 12:15.
12:15 on
Friday,
the
March 28th.
March 28th. So if you're listening, we would love to have you. I'm going to try to get a bunch of the basketball guys on. Kylie's going to get her friends on, and we're going to go from there. It's going to be a great time. So I hope everybody has a blessed week. And we will catch you guys next time. So thank you, and we're out. Thank you for listening to 2 Mics, 1 Brain Cell.
Big Sky, Small World is sponsored by the Carroll College Communications Center.
Helping the Carroll and Helena communities with presentations, multimedia, and podcasting since 2020.
Find us in the library or email Director Alan Hansen at ahansen@carroll.edu.
All right, so we have Camille here today. Camille is from France, and he is a big part of our eSports team here at Carroll College.
Yes.
And we just wanted to interview him a little bit and see, take a deeper dive into the eSports world here at Carroll. So, Camille, if you just want to introduce yourself and tell us what you do on the team there.
Yes, well, thanks to both of you for inviting me. And yes, I'm Camille, I'm 21, I'm from Normandy in France, and that's my senior year at Carroll, and I'm part of the eSports team. So It's been a year. It's our second season.
Second season. And how are you guys doing? I know how you're doing, but you should tell people how you're doing.
Yeah, maybe not everyone does, but we're doing really great. Right now we have our games every Wednesday at 7 on all the TVs on campus, and so far we're the only undefeated team in the Western US. So we won 7-0 this season, and we have the playoffs next week.
That's
next
wild.
2 weeks.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. 7-0 is nuts. And tell us about like the schools you've been playing. They're not small schools either. It's like Carroll versus these
No,
bigger.
we played
bigger places.
I think twice against Texas A&M.
Which is crazy.
We've had the Larks in Kansas. We've had your stuff mostly West Coast. Our last match was Eastern New Mexico, and for the playoffs we might play against bigger school in the Eastern states. So I think one of them, the one we're kind of worried about, but we're gonna do great, is University of Louisiana. So they did really great too. So we're gonna play against them probably.
They're pretty tough.
Yes.
They're like, geez, yeah. Okay, and
game
then,
reviews, yeah, they're pretty tough.
and then what games do you guys play? 'Cause
We play Overwatch, but we mentioned that with Paxton he would be interested to like open the club to other games too. So I know he was really looking at like playing chess with like other
chess
people.
and eSports.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
what he was thinking about. Basically, if anyone want to play any other game, just anyone's welcome to like form a club, or like if you have enough players to play League of Legends, to play Rocket League, Minecraft if you want, CSGO, just it's open to everyone.
That's awesome. Yeah,
Just
it's
need
like,
enough players.
Do you guys like practice or do anything in order to like be good, or how do you?
No, we practice a lot. We do like game review with Steven, the captain, like like how to improve our gameplay. And yes, we do. We practice every Wednesday and Saturday or Friday, but since the playoffs are next week, we play much more right now, like almost every day. So like be really ready for it.
dude, we salute you because I think right now you guys might be the most successful sports team on campus, which is awesome to see, man. It's like it's great to see that.
That's really cool. Yeah, we're really proud of that. We put a lot of efforts in it, everyone. So that's really great. Thanks.
And then for nationals, tell people what you guys are gonna do for nationals. That's not coming up like a couple weeks. Is it like April 20th or something, or like?
We have 2 more games, 2 playoffs.
Yes.
If we win both of them, they're going to be tough match. But first one is on April 2nd. Second one is a week later. And if we win both of them, we'll go to the playoffs against the best team on the East Coast. And we might play in the Peace Center.
That's wild.
If we go to the championship, and we really hope it's going to happen.
So pull up to the PE Center if you want to see Camille absolutely kill these people from the East Coast here on Overwatch.
Yet, but yeah, if it happens, everyone will be notified, because we really want people to show up and watch us play, and hopefully beat the Eastern teams and the.
And that sounds electric. That sounds absolutely electric, Matt.
What teams is it looking like it'll be in the East Coast?
We don't really know yet. There might be Pittsburgh, I think. Someone mentioned that, Pittsburgh State University.
Okay.
And yeah, Louisiana State. So that's, I think, the biggest one right now.
So when you're watching film of these teams, what are you looking for exactly? What kind of weaknesses and
Basically,
other things are you looking
what
for?
characters they're playing, so we can like counter them by playing like other characters, to like counter what they pick. And just their positioning, if they have like a team cohesion, because we have a really good team cohesion, like we all play together, we know our spots, we know what to do, like how to respond to things. And so we're looking if they do the same thing as us, or like basically how they play, how it's working. So.
And I remember you telling me like one of the times, like one of the other teams had like one of the best players, like probably in the country, you said, and then you guys just like absolutely just sat on him and didn't let him breathe.
Yeah.
And that's like interesting that you guys can be able to.
One of the best in the country, probably not, but he was a really, really good player in the gold division. But the thing is, he had a pretty bad team. Like no one was good beside him. It was like Kansas Larks, I think, and we won 3-0, I think, on this one, or 3-1.
Shutout.
But
that's crazy.
Yeah, they had like one very good player, and the rest of the team was just not playing together. So.
Bums.
Cohesion is important in the team.
If you're on Kansas, you're a bum. Yeah, is there anything else you wanted to discuss about esports, or like let anyone else know, or any other interesting?
Come to the club, feel welcome to join. I know 2 players will be missing next year, including me and Steven. So if you guys want to play Overwatch, really good ambience, well, please join the club. It's really fun, and we do a lot of stuff together.
Perfect. Yeah.
I was
And
not
then,
playing video games.
and then catch these guys at nationals, hopefully in 2-3 weeks here. So be on the lookout for that. But Camille, thanks for joining us, man. And it's great to talk to you. Thank you for
inviting me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Took her to the big sky.
So now we have Andy over here, Andrew Deneger, a certified Carroll legend. Everybody knows this guy.
Everybody knows this guy.
Everybody does. And he's going to talk to us about what it means to be a computer science major here at Carroll and his passions within this field. So Andy, if you want to introduce yourself, and Miranda's here too, by the way.
Yes, I am also here.
Oh, yeah. Well, my name is Andrew Deneger. I'm actually a data science and finance double major. But I do take a lot of computer science classes. Me personally, data science combines a lot of the things that I'm interested in. I like mathematics, the computer side of things, programming, and yeah, in classes I get to do all that stuff. So I enjoy it.
That's awesome. And what's your favorite aspect of all this stuff? Like, what's like one, like, I don't know, like, I don't really know much about the field, so I can't really ask like specific questions. If you're passionate about Excel, or if you like, that's a real question. I like Excel.
I do like some Excel, I gotta say. No, I saw this one guy. He makes like art using Excel, and I think that's the craziest Excel thing that I've seen. But,
how do you even do that? Is it like,
so it's like the pixels in the sheet. He colors them individually and like makes a picture out of that.
Yeah,
I don't know why you would want to do that. It seems like a terrible idea.
So is that what you're taking classes for?
Oh yeah, the Excel art. Yeah, it's actually my hardest class this semester.
Right.
Excel art.
It's your fine arts.
The Mona Lisa for your senior project.
Yeah, this is what I'm working on. Presenting at Surf. You can come see my gallery actually.
Computer science, fine arts credit.
Oh heck yeah!
But I see you doing a lot of like work out here in the cube, and it seems very complicated. So like, tell us how hard is this stuff compared to like other classes you take? And like, I'm a psych major, which is not hard at all. But but like maybe it's like, yeah, compared to like if you're taking like another elective, compare like how hard that is compared to like data science.
Well, I don't know. It's a different kind of hard because certain classes you have to like memorize a lot of things. I think computer science and data science, those classes, it's all about doing projects and kind of completing that stuff. You don't really need to take a lot of tests in computer science, which I really like. I don't have to memorize very much things. It's more just what you can do and like being able to like create things, which is I really enjoy.
Do you have to do a lot of presentations then? I hate presentations, so I'm just wondering.
I don't mind presentations. Not a lot of them though. But I'd say like similar to other majors.
That's fair.
Almost no essays though, which is fantastic.
That must be nice, man. I hate essays. Lame.
So what is it about the cube that you like? This is kind of off topic, but also you basically live in the cube and the hack, so I'm just wondering what it is that is so alluring about the cube and doing all of your data science homework in the cube.
A lot of people are kind of frustrated by getting interrupted at the cube. But for me personally, I don't mind it. Like, it doesn't happen too often, and also if I'm around other people, I feel like even if I get interrupted every once in a while, I will do more work over time.
I just feel more motivated, I bet, because like people are watching, so you kind of have to like.
Yeah, the social pressure.
Yes.
Exactly. If I'm like working out of my room, it's like it's so easy to just like get distracted with something and not come back to it.
Yeah, there's just Instagram Reels time after that. Like, you just get on and it's like.
Yeah, I can't have that. No, if I'm around other people though, it feels like I should be doing something. So I feel like I work for longer. Maybe
I should come work with you because I don't get anything done in my room. So
yeah,
maybe I'll pull up to the cube for the last month and see if I can save my grades.
Okay, man.
Andy, it's been great talking to you, man. I really appreciate you coming over, and have a good weekend, man.
Appreciate it.
Big sky, small world, like an high mountain alone. Took her to the big sky.
Thank you for tuning in to Big Sky, Small World. Theme song by Alex Coulter. Please follow and leave comments on Instagram at bigsky.smallworld. Tune in next week.
Took her to the big sky.
Never
never gonna give, never gonna give.